Good morning, you guys, and happy Monday. It is Monday morning and I am house sitting at my sister's this week, so I am staying here, which is so lovely. They have a little garden and I'm just chilling and relaxing here this morning. I woke up at about 7, so I've got a few hours before work. I start work at 10, so I've got a few things I really want to do. I woke up with the urge to make cottage cheese bagels, but my sister doesn't own any flour. She only does gluten-free flour because she's gluten-free, so I'm going to see how that goes. But I had the urge to make those this morning for breakfast, so I'm going to make those with some eggs, maybe some spinach for breakfast, which I'm very excited about. And then I've got some filming and other bits to do before we log on at 10, so I'm just going to sit here with my coffee for a bit, kind of wake up a bit because I still feel a little bit hazy. I've also got to water the plants. I am on plant watch and watering duty, so that is the main reason I'm here. Okay, let's go make some cottage cheese bagels. My feet are soaking wet, but we have watered all the plants. And now I'm gonna go in and make my cottage cheese bagel, which I'm actually so excited about, so I really hope they're good. So to make about 4 bagels, it says to use 1 cup of cottage cheese and 1 cup of flour, and that makes about 4 bagels. And then you also want to put some salt in. And then I have my own everything but the bagel seasoning that I made. You can't really see me because of the angle, but this is what we're working with, and let's put them in the oven. The cottage cheese bagels are in. They take about 20-25 minutes. I'm gonna go upstairs, get ready a little bit, and then come back down. So I'm gonna hop in the shower, and then I've got a skincare video that I need to film, and then one other video which I'm not gonna get done in that time, but I think I might do shower, skincare, and then we can come back down and see where we're at. I have just gotten out of the shower. I'm just gonna put my contact lenses in so I can see. Can confirm, I checked on the bagels, they look amazing. I've gone back to using this cleanser. This is just honestly one of my favourite cleansers. Has been for a few years, but I kind of switch on and off with cleansers. I've gone back to this one. I've got to film a skincare video and one other video, so I'm gonna film the skincare now. I'm gonna go change, and then I'll come back to you guys. Also, the gem deodorants are incredible. I use the roll-on and the spray, and I absolutely love these, highly recommend. If you guys want an updated skincare routine, let me know. I'll happily do it for YouTube as well, but I've really got a good routine going at the minute. Look how good they look. So I am all ready. I just did my skincare and filmed that video, and then I've just kind of kept my hair up like this. But I'm gonna cook some eggs now on the pan so we can have some breakfast. And I think I'm gonna sit outside with a coffee and make breakfast this morning. Look how beautiful these are. Look at that. That's my breakfast with the bagels. I ended up putting them in for an extra 10 minutes because they just weren't cooking. I don't know if I got the translation wrong with the heat and temperature, because it's all Fahrenheit, but let me show you, the others are still cooking. I put these ones in for a bit longer because when I cut into the first one, it was still a bit dough in the middle, so I put it back on cut and it was fine, but I'm just gonna give those a bit longer. I am so excited to try this. There are lots of flies. You know what? I'm just gonna pick it out. Okay, cheers. Wow, these are really good. They get a 10 out of 10 for me. Made myself an iced coffee. So that was incredible. I finished my breakfast. That was a great breakfast. To balance my sugars a little bit, I'm gonna have a bit of strawberries or some sort of fruit. I brought my iPad and my notebook out because I need to write my to-do list for the day. So before I do my to-do list, I just want to chat. So this week I'm trying to do a week in my life. We can chill, we can chat, and sort of give you a little bit of a glimpse into my life. Okay guys, I've just sat down to sort of log on and get things going. So at work today isn't looking too crazy busy. I have only 2 meetings today. I usually have like 3 or 4 on a Monday. I have my to-do list all ready to go, and I have a few deadlines for today that I need to work towards. So let's log on and get to working. Time for meeting number 1. Hey. First meeting is over. I have forgotten to wear my glasses this morning, so I've put these on. I think I'm going to do some strawberries in a minute just to snap. Change locations as well. I've sat this way just for my meeting because the light's a bit better. And then I got my water, so I'm just going to drink this, have some strawberries, and then get to work. I've got my strawberries and I'm just making a sample list for work. So I was thinking about making a salad with like lettuce, rocket, but then I realized I don't have any protein. So I'm going to use this. I'm gonna do some sweet potato, and then I think I might add a tiny bit of Greek yogurt into this, and then that will give me a little protein maybe, but that is the plan. In goes the sweet potato, popped a little olive oil on. Let's pop it on. I have just prepped the lettuce. I've done lettuce, rocket and onion. So as we can probably tell, I've burnt my sweet potatoes a little bit. I've just put some Greek yogurt in with that sauce. And it's made it a lot thicker, and then I'm gonna have this as my little drink. So the taste was kind of giving me nothing, so I put a bit of Parmesan, salt and pepper on. Cheers. I love these are so good. I am sat at a little bit of an odd angle. That's because it's very warm in the sun. I'm so excited to try this. This is incredible. I've got to finish this and then we're getting back to work. Hey, how are you? Okay you guys, it is like 7:30 now. I have been working way past my work hours, but it's fine. So I'm exhausted. I really don't want to make anything for dinner, but we have to. So let's whip something up together. Any pasta, preferably protein pasta of choice. And then I've got some garlic and onions. The garlic is a bit burnt, but it's fine on here. And then to make this a little bit more healthy and protein packed, I use Greek yogurt for the sauce, tiny bit of cheese, spinach, and then to make it taste better, I will use all of these plus a little bit of Dijon mustard. Just this mustard here. To make it more liquidy, you can add water or milk if you prefer. I just use a bit of water just to make it a little bit more of a sauce consistency, and then I'm gonna add in the rest of the ingredients. A bowl of pasta is served. I am literally just gonna sit on the sofa this evening. I want to do a stew for evening and just watch a little something on TV. As you can tell probably from my hair and my face, I've just had a really hectic day. Been so busy and so much going on, so I just want to sit down, have my dinner and just relax. I'm off to bed. It's like 11 now. I stayed up watching The Little House on the Prairie a little bit longer than I intended to, but it is time for bed, so I'll see you in the morning. Good morning and happy Tuesday. It is another work from home day, so let's get ready to work from home and make some breakfast. I'm gonna reheat one of my bagels and then let's make a coffee. A little syrup. So I just did a little bit of cheese on my bagel and everything with bagel seasoning. It's really crispy. And then I've got my coffee. I have got some filming to do, but I think I'm gonna do that later. I feel like I just need a slow morning. I feel very tired. So let's just go watch some TV. It is lunchtime right now, so I'm gonna make some banana bread. I've just added a little cinnamon and almond milk. I'm hoping to get it a little bit more liquidy and maybe hoping it will kind of blend a bit more. But I think we're just gonna have some lumps of banana, which honestly isn't the end of the world. It is banana bread after all. My sister put me on to this as well. This is the peanut butter powder. And this is not only better calories for you, but it is also a lot easier to cook with. I have got the tin and then I'm pouring in some chocolate chips as we speak, and then I'm gonna pour it in. I think this is the consistency we're gonna get, so let's pour it in and see how it goes. Okay, let's put this in the oven. My banana bread in the oven, I popped it on the timer. I've got like 30 minutes left of the Little House on the Prairie, and that is the first season nearly done for me, and it's so cute. I love it. It's so wholesome, but also it's really interesting about sort of how the land came about and like the history of the Native Americans and stuff, so it's actually really interesting as well. But yeah, I can't wait for season 2. I feel like it's gonna be great, and I feel like the acting is so good. Like both the girls are so young and the acting is so good. So let's finish that. It's been 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna put another 10, maybe 15 on. Look at that. How good does this look? I'm obsessed. I've topped it with some almond butter, bananas, and a bit of cinnamon, and of course I'm pairing it with a cup of tea. Yes.
Results being pulled into the deck.
So it is about like 4:30 now. I've been working away all day. I've just come out to put some lip balm on because my art's so dry. But I have a few videos to film after work, so I do need to get myself together a little bit. Work has been very busy today, so I haven't talked to you all that much, but I will catch up with you a lot more once I finished. Good morning, you guys, and happy Wednesday. So I know I said I talked to you after work, but honestly last night I just chilled and then ended up going to bed a little bit early. But it is Wednesday and we are heading in to the office today, so let's get ready. So I'm a little bit tired this morning. My eyes feel really heavy, so I'm just gonna brush my teeth. I can go downstairs, get myself something to eat and a coffee, and then we can head back up and shower and get ready. Got a piece of my banana bread, so good, and my coffee. Usually I would love to sit outside and just feel the fresh air, but I don't think I have too much time this morning, so let's go and get ready. I am obviously out of the shower. This morning I'm going to be filming a Zendaya makeup look, which I am very excited about. I love Zendaya, I love her makeup looks. Just going in with my moisturizer. You guys all that much this morning because I had to run out the door, but this is the makeup look. You can't see it that well in this lighting, and I've powdered it down a little bit, but yeah, really fresh, really dewy. So we've got a full day of work ahead of us, so let's go. We are just heading out for a little bit of lunch. I brought my lunch with me, which I will show you, but Holly didn't, so we're gonna go grab her some lunch. So let's go.
I think it's just my face, look.
Is it not? No, ignore it. It has been a long work day, but let's go home. It's a good start. Good morning, you guys. I have just got my coffee this morning and I'm sat in bed because I'm not feeling my best, to be honest. I really woke up exhausted. Like I went to bed at maybe like 10:30. I woke up at like 8 and I literally felt like I've been hit by a bus. Like I felt so exhausted and tired, but I did feel a little bit funny yesterday, so it definitely could be that. But yes, so I just thought have a coffee in bed, relax and chill for a little bit, and then I can either maybe start working up here a little bit, take it slow, and then we can assess later sort of how I'm feeling. So I put my contact lenses and put the tiniest bit of moisturizer on for my call. I just got another coffee here because I had a catch-up call with one of the girls on my team, and obviously as I think I said earlier, I'm really not feeling my best, to be honest. I have a chronic illness and I have some health things, so I actually just usually would work in the office 3 days a week, but because I was just feeling so rough, I decided to work from home today, and I'm so lucky that I can actually do that. Just putting a little bit more skincare on because my skin just feels like it needs it, to be honest. For lunch, which yes, it is already lunch, I don't think I showed you it the other day, but I randomly at like 9:30 realized I didn't have any lunch for work, and I usually always make lunch, so I started making lunch. Very neurodivergent, just spur of the moment thing for me, and it was ridiculously late, yes, but it's a recipe. I'll pop it on the screen. I've tried it before, it's incredible. I've tried it for my parents, they both really enjoyed it as well, and then I had that for lunch when I went into the office yesterday, which was super nice. I really love that recipe, and now I'm just gonna have the leftovers for lunch today. I obviously barely ate any dinner when I got home last night, so I think I had some banana bread and then called it a day, and then she hopped straight into bed. So I feel like the last few days are going to be a little bit disjointed, so I thought I'd just give you a little bit of an update. I made myself another coffee, and we are just going to work away, and then once we're finished with work, I'm going to hop in the shower and just have a real reset. So I know it doesn't look the most edible, but I made a honey mustard sort of dressing to pop on the top, just give it a little bit more flavour, and then I've got the rest of my coffee there. So as you can tell, I am all nice and showered. I honestly, it's about 9:30 now. I fully just didn't have any dinner again because I'm really not feeling that good. Had a bit of banana bread, and then I hopped in the shower. Sorry, I'm just going downstairs so I don't trip. But yeah, I hopped in the shower and just wanted to completely reset. My skin is freaking out and I just really need to get in the shower. So that is what I did. But I'm officially out of the shower right now. My hair looks a little bit crazy because I want to get a bit more volume, so I've done that like clip method. And I am just going to make myself a cup of tea, and then I'm going to head back upstairs. We can chat a bit more there. So I have a little tea here and I'm all cozy in bed. I am going into the office tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna love and leave you guys here. I'm gonna do a little bit of reading and then we can catch up a little bit more in the morning. But yeah, just a very chill evening. I feel like the last few days I haven't filmed all that much, but honestly I'm just not feeling my best, so we will try again tomorrow. See you guys in the morning. My hair is finally getting its curl back. Look how lovely it looks this morning. Good morning, you guys. I just woke up this morning. I popped some washing on and made myself a coffee before watering the plants. But you would have seen me not too long ago just saying how well my hair has turned out. Like, I'm obsessed with it. So let's get ready for work. Let me put you down on my tripod and we can have a chat. So I'm just gonna put my hair back just because I need to wash my face. But it is Friday morning, so happy Friday, everyone. I am heading into the office today and feeling a lot better this morning. I have my coffee, of course. My hair came out amazing this morning, so that always tells me it's gonna be a good day. I have work today. On Fridays, we usually get brunch in office, which is really lovely. And so I have not got spring lunch with me. We also have early finish Fridays, which means we finish about 2ish. I never usually finish about then because I work with a US team, like at our company, so usually I am staying past 2 just because that's when they log on. So like the handover period's a little bit disjointed, but I usually try and get away a little bit early. I am also doing something with my friend Holly after work today, which will be so fun. And I of course will take you guys along with us. It will be a little bit disjointed, but you know what? I feel like everything always is when you're having a good time. You're just kind of videoing pieces that you want to remember, more so than like, we're doing this and next we're doing this. But anyway, I'm just gonna wash this off so we can put our contacts in. So yeah, that is kind of the plan today. I'm very excited to just have drinks and have a really chill afternoon. I feel like I haven't done something like this in a while because I've just been so focused on trying to find somewhere to live, and I've just had a lot of things going on. So it'll be nice to just go get some drinks, get some food, and just have a lovely day, a lovely afternoon. My skincare is all done, so let's move on to my makeup. I'm gonna get changed quick, show you my outfit, and then we can do our makeup for the day. So we have about half an hour to get ready because I spent ages picking out my outfit, but I just really couldn't figure out what I wanted to wear. It's one of those muggy days, and I just feel like I'm having one of those days where I didn't really love anything I was putting on, and also I obviously only have so many clothes because I'm at my sister's. So yes, it was definitely a challenge, but we got there. We have an outfit, I'll show you guys that in a minute, but I'm just gonna do some quick makeup. Of course, the grippy serum. I feel like I need to do an updated like holy grail products video as well, like products that are staples in my routine and that I haven't put down. There are definitely a few, and some of them are definitely worth the money, and then some of them are pretty well priced, so I feel like that will be a really good video. I bought myself a new Rare Beauty brow gel because I have to say I do think this is the best brow gel. Now, I love the Maybelline Super Lock, and it is my favorite brow gel in the drugstore or the high street, and it is 100% worth your money. But something about the formula of this Rare Beauty one and the way it sets, I just absolutely love it. So first things first, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of color corrector just under those eyes. I'm just gonna use a brush, as always, and blend that out. I will be taking that down a little bit because my face is slightly freaking out. That just kind of really helps even out that base. Speaking of evening out the base, I am going to go in with a little bit of my Milk Skin Tint, which is very much on its last legs, but we are going to use what we've got. And I'm going to use a sponge because I want it to be really light and just kind of even out my complexion. Of course, House Labs concealer. I'm just gonna put that under my eyes. I'm gonna take my Road bronzer. I haven't used this in a little bit because when I did the Zendaya look for work on Wednesday, I honestly didn't put any bronzer on my face because that look she barely had any on. And I didn't use this one. I used like a lot lighter of a bronzer. It's nice to kind of have a bit more warmth on my face and to pick this up again because I really love the formula of this. Just blend that all out. Also, I went into a store and swatched Sunbed, and although it is a beautiful shade, I actually do think this one kind of suits my skin tone a little bit better. For blush, I'm going in with the Rare Beauty Worth Matte Bouncy Blush. I haven't just used this one on its own in a while, and I do really love this blush. So I thought, you know what, let's use this one today. I usually use it as a topper a lot, to be honest, as it pairs really beautifully, in my opinion, with tan line. Today we're going to use it on its own. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty powder as always and just kind of set that all into place because I don't think I have time to really set it down fully. I'm going to give it a spray and then I can go back in with a bit of blush and maybe bronzer. And then to finish off, I'm going to go in with Rhodes Lean, just the tiniest bit of that. And then my Kiko lip liner in the shade, I'm still not sure what shade this is, it's come off, but it's a pinky one. This is like my all-time favorite lip gloss. And then we are all ready for work, so let's head to work. So excuse the mirror that I haven't cleaned, but this is the outfit. This top is from Zara. I really love it because it's like this asymmetrical moment, so it gives you a little bit of shape, and it's a little bit more than just your general t-shirt. These black trousers are just some linen trousers from Uniqlo. I've got a belt on just to give them a bit more shape because I find with these they can be a little bit kind of baggy. And then I'm gonna wear some trainers as well. We have made it to work. I'm just heating up my babka that I got from Gales, and then we grabbed a coffee, and then it's time to get going. We have made it to Jen Juice. We're just grabbing a sandwich and then we're gonna go to Tesco, grab some tins and sit in Holland Park, which I'm so excited about. So we are officially back at my sister's. I'm just gonna fill up my water and make myself a quick tea before heading off to bed. It's about 9:30. It is actually 10:30 right now, so we are getting ready to go to bed. But we had a really lovely Friday evening. We had such a fun day. I think we're gonna wake up in the morning, have a coffee, have a wander, and then I think my parents are coming over. I will obviously catch you guys up a little bit more tomorrow. But yeah, it was a really lovely evening, a really great time. We went to Lillie's, grabbed a drink and something to eat, and then we went to Jen Juice, got a sandwich, got some tinnies, and just sat in Holland Park, and it was so beautiful. I love Holland Park. It's more like gardens than park, but it's super lovely anyway. But now I'm gonna make a little tea, sit in bed, and just get ready for bed. Good morning. Yeah, ready? So I have just dropped my friend off at the station and my parents are here. We grabbed a coffee this morning, she got herself a little croissant at the train, and now I am just meeting my parents. We're gonna go to the cute little fruit and veg shop in town, and then I think we're gonna have a little mooch, sit in the park for a bit, get another coffee and maybe something to eat. But yeah, happy Saturday. Hello you guys, so I'm coming to you on the Sunday morning because I think the last you would have seen me is my parents meet back here. We had dinner and had a really lovely evening and then they left, but I completely forgot to film most of it. So I thought I'd end off this video here. Really hope you guys enjoyed a week in the life of me, just showing you a week of living in London, a week in my life. I thought it'd be really fun. I am moving again, as I said. I'm going to be back home for a bit, so my video is going to be a lot more countryside and makeup focused, but I thought I'd give you a week of the life for, I guess, my last week in London for a while. And then obviously when I move back here, you guys will see a lot more content. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the new one. Bye!